President Trump's former lawyer Michael Cohen filed a lawsuit Monday arguing that he deserves early release from home confinement under a sentencing reform signed by the president. Under the First Step Act, Cohen says he could be eligible for release in a matter of weeks or months, based on credit for good behavior and hundreds of hours of work and prison courses completed when he was locked up at FCI Otisville. He argued that his home confinement should be shortened by months, but the U.S. Bureau of Prisons told him in a letter that he is not entitled to any credits for his work performed at FCI Otisville. This absurd response by the government is nothing more than a stonewall tactic, he wrote in the Manhattan federal suit. He argues that he may have already served well past his release date, the filing says. Trump signed the First Step Act into law in 2018, a set of criminal justice reforms intended to reduce long federal sentences and improve prison conditions. Cohen was sentenced to 3 years in prison after pleading guilty to campaign finance fraud, tax evasion and other charges for arranging hush money payments to 2 women who claimed to have had affairs with Trump before he became president. Due to the coronavirus, Cohen was released early to home confinement in May to serve out the remainder of his sentence, which is set to wrap up in November 2021. After Cohen's initial release, he was sent back to the slammer for 2 weeks in July. He claimed it was because he refused to agree not to publish his tell-all memoir about his relationship with Trump. Prosecutors said Cohen had been combative with federal probation officers. A judge later released him, and he sued Attorney General William Barr over the incident. Before